Burnout. It frequently takes its toll in both the business and athletic world. It's one of the risks of being the overachiever. Burnout in a very real sense is a mental stress fracture. It's brought on by too much stress and, in some cases, too much enthusiasm. It's the final stage of emotional exhaustion that results from excessive demands on our psyche. Burnout results in a lack of motivation or lack of excitement about reaching a goal. You've either done too much to get to your goal and you haven't achieved it, or you've achieved it and don't know where to go from there. It can be short-lived, lasting only a couple of days, or it can be permanent. Avoiding burnout comes with proper planning and preparation. Often people set too many goals for themselves. You have to be specific and develop a clear philosophy about those goals. Above all, keep things in perspective and give yourself some rewards along the way. One of the reasons athletes burn out is because they only have one goal in mind, and it's too steep. Avoid at all costs excessive training for either yourself or your children. Too many youngsters are being pushed too hard, too fast by overzealous parents. What they're doing instead is creating a burnout situation for their children.
I don't care if we lose every game, as long as they have fun. That's the important thing. And I think that's something that gets away from a lot of parents and coaches in youth activities, because they want to win. They think that they're doing the kid a favor by enhancing the position of saying, well, we're competitive, we're winners, we're challenging. Well, I think you're setting them up for a big fall, because everybody is not going to win every time they go out on the field. If you have them accept the fact that when they are out there, give it their all, enjoy themselves, and there's going to be a winner and a loser. And if you can hold your head up high with your efforts on the field, I think that that's the number one thing.
Jim Ryan was a schoolboy who pushed himself into the record books. He was the youngest to break the fabled 4-minute mile. His coach was Bob Timmons, who remembers just exactly what an accomplishment it was.
There was a time after the Olympic Games in Mexico that burnout was involved. It was not a physiological thing. It was a psychological situation because of all the tremendous pressures that he had on him. Because even after 2 Olympic Games, he was still a very young man. And it's hard for him to handle it. He could take care of the physical things, but all these outside pressures were things that he couldn't control, and yet he tried to within himself. And it was just a lot bigger than the whole situation was for him.
The key to understanding burnout is identifying, assessing, and managing the symptoms that cause it. Then, realize there are things you can do to correct it. Deal with the little problems as they occur. Don't let any one thing build up into a big problem. Second, keep a journal, focusing on the positive elements of your life. Third, sit in a quiet place and take some deep breaths. 4, try one of the other major sports. If you're burned out on running, play a round of golf. If you're burned out on tennis, play a game of basketball. 5th, take some time off from your training. And 6th, share your frustrations with a friend who will listen, offering you a verbal outlet.